What's up, Geek fam? It's Cameron here for GadgetGeek, and today we have the first episode of the brand new series, Best Gadgets Under. And so to kick off this series, as you can probably tell from the title of this video, it's Best Gadgets Under $20. So for the first gadget, let's put this aside, we've got a pen stylus. And this is a pen stylus used to control any kind of tablet, smartphone, whatever you want. And the aim of this is basically so it's really small and it will fit in your headphone jack. So I've got my phone here. I'm using this external dongle because I'm using the Fret Life-Proof waterproof case, which doesn't give you much access to the headphone jack. So I'll have to use this to be able to use the stylus. So let's just plug this in. Let's go with let's say the black one. Matches the wire. Plug it in. So it fits quite nicely. It's not too large. I got 3 of these for $2. Get my iPad over here. Try it out. Just bearing in mind I am using it on with a wire, but if you want to use the wire and want to plug it in your phone directly, it would probably be an action more like that. Right, so I'm not having to use the wire, so let's just turn it on. Seems to work pretty well, like any kind of normal stylus. Tap on things, move around. Mail. Works pretty well like any normal stylus. So it comes in quite a few nice colours. It's like a shiny kind of metallic gold. Then it's like quite a nice, I'm not very good with my colours, but some kind of nice blue. And then there's the black. So they're pretty nice. They're very cheap, but I think it's an imaginative idea. So that's the first gadget. Right. So the second gadget. This is the many of you have probably seen this before. It's called the Spider Pod. They're sold all over the world, and a lot of you have probably seen one before. Basically, you can, as you can see from this photo, you can wrap them around anything you want. Use them as a stand like this, or I don't know, maybe try and wrap around the table. Does that work? Right. Haven't used it before. Wait a minute. There you go, look, and then you can put your camera here and it gets a solid lock, or it's a stand, as I said. So you can use it in many ways. Very, very versatile. I bought this for $15, and yeah, so you just put your camera mount on here. It says that on the back that you can use mobile phones, but unfortunately you'd have to get an external mount for that to work because it uses the standard camera mount. So you'd have to get another mount to be able to lock it to like an iPhone or an Android phone or whatever. But yeah, $15. It's not that cheap, but it's Singapore, as I said, so it's not bad. So that's the Spider Pod. You can lock it to anything. Use it as a stand, very versatile, and I look forward to using it. Next one. This is, I'm not sure how many of you will know what this is, but this is a credit card knife. So if we open up, it's got this plastic wrapping on. It says card sharp credit card folding safety knife. It doesn't have anything on the back. Warning: sharp, open with care. Oh no way. Okay, age verification may be required. Worldwide patent design. Yeah, boring. Okay, so let's open up. The most innovative pocket knife in the world. Just 3 ingenious folding operations metamorphose the card into an elegant pocket utility tool. Slimmer and lighter than an ordinary knife, the stainless steel surgical blade ensures longer-lasting rust-free sharpness. The built-in protective sheath helps prevent injury or blunting. Card Sharp is an ingenious conversation piece. A sharp idea that slips safely inside your wallet. Okay, got some instructions here on, I guess, how to use it. So this is it. Okay, so this is it. How do I use this? Okay, follow the instructions. Closed mode, so that's the closed mode. I guess that can slip into your wallet. I don't have a wallet on me, but whatever. Unlock blade by turning safety catch. I guess it's this thing, probably. Yeah, okay. Continue to fold blade so it looks like this. guess you do that. Now, I think. Or that and that. Oh yeah, look, it's got these little clips. There you go. Lock that together. And then, do you fold this out? How does this work? This is the knife. I'm going to do it in the wrong order. I did it in the wrong order. So you do that first, I think. And then you fold over. Hey, there we go. That's what it is. That's what you do. Oh, look, there we go. That looks pretty good. Okay, so I've also been told that you can test the sharpness of a knife by using a piece of paper. So I've got one over here, and apparently you just do that. I'm not a knife expert, I don't really know too much, but I'll give it a go. I don't think that worked. Let's try something else. How do we do this? So then I guess it's not very sharp then, if it's not cutting it very well. Maybe this way. Let's try. Well, maybe it is sharp. I mean, it looks pretty sharp. It doesn't really seem to be cutting too well. Maybe we do this. So I'm either just really bad at cutting pieces of paper, or this isn't very sharp. Either or, it's a pretty cool thing to have on you. Maybe as a security device, or something to help you in case of an emergency, or just to mess around with in general. Let's see if it can fit into a wallet. So we want it to fit into a wallet. So I've got my big chunky Rip Curl wallet right here, filled with loads of junk and coins and whatever else you put in your wallet. So we've got to fold it back up first. I guess just do the reverse, right? So flip this back around here, put this up. That looks like a credit card. Let's try. Oops. So, got the inside bit, let's try. So, how do you put this in? I guess it just here. It looks pretty thick actually. Like, let's go and just compare it to my student ID. Looks pretty thick, but anyway, let's try. So. Seems to be working. Hopefully it works. It would be a pretty cool thing to put in a wallet. Hey, I did it! Fits in! Bang! Now I can save myself from an attacker that's pretty unlikely in Singapore. Right, so the final gadget we've got is a Bluetooth speaker that I got for $19.90, so just under $20. Which is actually, it seems a pretty reasonable price for a Bluetooth speaker. It's by a company called GadgetGeek. I've never heard of them before, but I can give it a go. Okay. Some very confusing packaging. We'll take that off. It says GadgetGeek product application. Connection audio, vehicle call, room or on vacation. Bluetooth audio, high quality sound, hands-free calls, USB, 3 hours of battery life. Pretty decent for $19, I would say so myself. Okay, so you got this random piece of rubber. Pretty good. I guess that's the speakers. So you've got some instructions, a charger. Oh look, it comes with an audio jack as well, so you can plug it in. Pretty decent. Even most high quality speakers don't come with that. You should definitely buy it now. It comes with an audio jack. Perfect. Okay, so the speaker, it's got a nice metal body design, rubber bottom. We'll provide a stable grip on the table or whatever you put on. It comes with a headphone jack, so I guess you can Bluetooth and then connect it to a pair of headphones. I don't really see why you would do that, but anyway, an auxiliary in. Oh, it comes with a SD card thing to put in, so you can listen to music off an SD card if you've got it stored on there. A USB jack, and a mini USB as well, and then obviously the mic for its call. So on the top it's just got a repeat button, a mode and power button, volume plus call decline button, and then fast forward, rewind, various things like that. So should we test the sound then? I haven't plugged it in, so I'm hoping it's got a battery. Oh. Hey, there we go. Fancy.
开打耳 Bluetooth speaker. Bluetooth.
Okay. So let's try this. Settings. Bluetooth. Let's see what we have here. Other devices. Kaida KD06 BT. That stands for Bluetooth, so that must be it.
Pairing complete.
Okay. So let's play some music. Let's see what's trending on Apple Music. On top charts, so we go to browse. This is the moment I need now, where I need my fidget spinner. Top charts. Let's play Shape of You.
Friends at the table doing shots, tripping fast, and then we talk slow. Come over and start up a conversation with just me, and trust me, I'll give it a chance. Now take my hand, stop it, and the man on the jukebox, and then we start to dance. And now I'm singing like, girl, you know I want your love.
Okay, so it's not particularly loud. Oh wait, maybe there's a separate volume. Oh no. Oh, I've just skipped the song. Oh, okay. So the volume plus doesn't really seem to increase the volume, rather just skip the song. Okay, you can press repeat. Doesn't do anything. Okay. So it's perfectly clear. The clarity's pretty good. There's not too much of a bass. Maybe if we play a song with more bass. Let's see. Let's play a rock song. Let's play some Def Leppard. Yeah, so not that loud, but perfectly clear. The bass it's not that booming, but you know, you can't really expect much from a $19 speaker, so yeah, not that bad. I just want to see, just for a bit of fun, let's compare it to this JBL speaker I've got here. This is the JBL's Pulse. The JBL Pulse. Okay, so let's pair this one. This is the Pulse 2 if you're wondering. You can flip it over, or whatever you want. Oh, I've got to turn it on. So let me just remind you, this is a $20 speaker, this is a $300 speaker. So, not too loud. Okay, let's play the same Shape of You, then we'll play Def Leppard.
The club isn't the best place to find the lovers, so the bar is where I go. Me and my friends at the table doing shots, tripping fast, and then we talk slow.
Yeah, so it's not even on full volume, and it's instantly a lot louder, and you can also tell the bass booms so much more on this, and it's got these two bass vibrationers at each end that really help amplify that bass. Maybe if we play Def Leppard, that's where the real bass difference will come out. Let's just swap back to the Kaido. This is full volume, by the way.
Welcome to the party. Welcome to the edge of your seat.
And that's full volume. Big difference. But anyway, for a $19 speaker with Bluetooth and the SD card slot, it can't be too bad. So that was 4 best gadgets for under $20 in Singapore. So be sure to check out my last video here and subscribe here. Thanks for watching.
Radio.
I just realised there's a radio mode. So hopefully you can get some radio reception.
Bluetooth.
That's an interesting feature.
Pairing complete.
That's an interesting feature for a Bluetooth speaker. But anyway, there you go. You got radio. If you got good reception, I probably haven't got very good reception in here. But if you do want to listen to radio on a pretty rubbish Bluetooth speaker, then you can. You do have the option, because why not, right?
Radio.